the short one. I don't know where the longer one is. But anyway, extension pole. Who uses extension poles? Now I'm not talking about that big old yellow noodle. Do y'all know what I'm talking about there? That yellow noodle? Yeah, the one that you got to telescope 20 feet and you got to wear a waistband and then you got to sit there and hold it. I used one, I'm telling you, and you're sitting there washing 20 feet up, spraying with pressure, and then as soon as you let go of that trigger, that thing just slams down. Oh, so you have to pull the trigger this way because it goes this way, go wash, and then turn again and let go. That way, when it slams, it doesn't break a window. Ask me how I know that. So they have a place, but it's that big in our industry.
I got a video of him down on the roof last week using one of those, the steepest roof I ever seen. He was on the top with that thing extended all the way down, pressuring the whole roof.
It's crazy.
I know.
That's crazy. I don't have one anymore, but there was a time I could have used one last year to put a shooter tip on it because the steeple was so high I couldn't knock a wasp nest down. My extension pole, the longer one, wouldn't reach, and it would have been good to knock that down with. But other than that, yeah, it is the same thing. Look at there, baby. And it's even empty. But when I talk about extension wands, I'm talking about a 4 or 5 footer, maybe a 3 footer. You put that on I use trigger gun only most of the time, but sometimes I'll put an extension wand on, or even 2 back to back. And a 5-foot extension wand, 8-foot extension wand, it may give you another 16 or 18 inches of height. It's not going to give you 8 feet, but sometimes 18 inches, is all you need. So it's good to have that on your truck. I don't use them often. You can see this one's been on my truck for a year, and it looks brand new. It just sits there. And I have another one. Oh, here it is right here. I used it for demonstration. But these are good to have. You're talking $20, $30. It's good to have on your truck when you need just a little bit more oomph and you can't quite hit that wasp nest or dirt dauber, or you can't reach that little peak. It'll give you another 1.5 feet. So that's a good thing to have. And sometimes they snap. When I didn't know any better, they would snap right here at the fitting because I would sometimes pull the handle or whatever. But what this is a little saver. It's a little extra length there, so that it gives you more than right here at the tip. So it makes it a little easier, especially when you're up high, and you got the pressure. It's a tip. It's called a wand saver. It's a good tool. I mean, you got to have one anyway. So why not just have a longer one?
For information on this topic, please join me at my free 2-day training event November 9th and 10th in Sandestin, Florida. You can register on my website, click the banner halfway down the main page. And if you need any other information, please feel free to reach out to us. Stay humble and hustle hard, my friends.